Welcome back to another edition of NFL Crapshooters Playoff Edition, Divisional Round.
Playoffs.
Who would have thought we'd be back for another week? Not Taylor.
I
No,
mean, it was right down to the end, like I thought it would be, and I think this week will be the same.
I mean, Trevor, if Jags would just ran the ball, they probably would have won.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Probably.
I feel like McDermott wants people to run on him. He does a good
Whatever
job.
we got to tell ourselves, giving up 7 yards a pop.
Yeah.
So I'll get into why I think that's bad this week.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kofod, how did we do last week?
Well, speaking of did not lose last week, Nolan, you went 8-0.
Can't believe it.
That's last I checked.
I
That's
changed it in
100%.
real life, though. I changed it in real life. I cannot believe I did that.
The Chargers, right? You had a money line
Yeah,
parlay.
that I was betting with my heart and not my head.
Did you have the Texans on Monday night with it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Christopher Brothers overall went 15-1 on the weekend because Troy was 7-1, 87%. I was 3-5, 38%, and Taylor, you were 1-6 at 14%. But now
Ooh.
it's new round.
Oh. Yeah, new day, new week, new team.
Mhm.
Not same teams. A few less teams. Two new teams. Both
Yes.
didn't play last week. Well, let's dive right into it. Game of the year.
Yeah.
Bills at
The death
Broncos. I think Bills did open up as a favorite, but now it has shifted to Broncos are now favored by 1 point at home. Over under is 45 and a half. It is outdoors in the Mile High Stadium, Kofod, with some weather and maybe a few stats.
Yeah.
weather's beautiful.
Yeah, for Denver, it
Oh,
will be. It'll be 40 degrees at kickoff, and then it'll drip into the 30s as the game goes on. Mostly
perfect.
cloudy, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. I didn't really see any like strong snow forecast, so it seems like that will not be a thing. Uh, the data says that if the Bills can get to 20 plus points, they have a good chance to win this game on
Oh, I did see
Saturday.
that.
Bo Nix is 1-8 straight up versus winning teams that score more than 17 points. And the Bills are 13-0 when they score more than 23 points this season. They're 68-7 since 2020 when going over 23 points. And we have, in fact, had 24 plus points scored in 10 of our last 11 playoff games.
So, I mean, odds are in our favor.
Yeah. A little 24-17 type game, 24-20. I'll take it.
Injury report isn't looking great, though.
No. Wide receivers are nowhere to be found.
They were talking a little bit about it, though, on WGR. It seems like everybody's hurt, but really it's like our number 5 and number 8 receiver got hurt, and then you don't have Palmer with
Right.
Sanders
We don't
coming
have a
back.
number 8 receiver.
Huh?
There's only five. There's only like two or three of them on the team
Oh,
now.
like if you go down like the receiving leaders on the year.
Right.
Well, there's only like Coleman's still like number 2 for
Yeah,
receivers.
he's number 2.
He's
Well,
bad.
yeah, yeah, because you don't count Kincaid
We
or
missed like
Knox.
7 games.
Yeah, and I mean Cook's only really started a few weeks ago, so he probably would have been leading if he would have been on the team the whole year.
Well,
So
yeah,
yeah,
another week or so.
I mean you're kind of like, but I guess the point was is like, well, this is kind of like plan A anyway for Brandon Bean. So like
Yeah.
he can't even lean on like, oh, all of our guys got hurt. It's like, no, like one of your guys got hurt in Palmer, and now
The
you,
rest of the guys were scrapped.
yeah, the rest of the guys were practice squad guys that we signed
He
off the street.
clowns.
So we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I guess I get to go first, huh?
Absolutely. Undefeated. Damn sure go first.
Okay, yeah. I hope everybody watched last week. I did post it.
You did.
Yeah. Um, I feel like you gotta go with the Bills here. I feel like the Denver has like 11 one-score wins, and they've all been like huge comeback versus the Giants and the Raiders. You know, they kept it close. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs, which turned out to be like nothing impressive this year. I know they could say the same thing about the Bills. They had, good games against the Packers, I guess. They kept it close with the Jaguars. They beat up on, I think, the Chargers. But I mean, the Chargers are,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Um, so maybe this is a Sean McDermott game. Maybe he's, defense, even though they're banged up, he seems to like scrounge together some sort of a game plan. I just hope that it comes, the whole game versus just in the second half. But it is playoffs now, so they got to be buttoned up. Jordan Poyer being out hurts. I just think Denver's defense, I feel like, is somewhat of a paper tiger. They got Pat Surtain too. He'll lock down your number one receiver, but I know the joke's
We
been
don't
going
got
around on
one.
Twitter. We don't got one, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
Thing is it's just Josh Allen is just gonna outdo Bo Nix, and it's just gonna be that big difference if you're like, yep, this is why everyone was saying that the Broncos were the fraud and Bills 6 seed doesn't matter. You got Josh Allen. So I'm gonna take the Bills +1, money line, whatever you want. Give me the Bills. Well, what did Troy pick? He came in second.
Same thing. Bills +1, and I'm going to take it as well. Bills +1. I feel similar to last week. Flip it. I mean, the line says it right. Flip a coin. It could go either way.
Mhm.
On paper, the Broncos look better. 2 through 53 if you're gonna rank players. But we got the one. We got Josh, and obviously there was defensive players like Trey White. He had a great game last week. But it's going to be Josh first and foremost, making plays, running the ball. You know, I haven't even looked at the odds, but he's probably going to get a touchdown at least. Anytime touchdown, do the tush pushes. I would probably take him on over rushing attempts. He's going to do whatever it takes to win the game. Here's my fear if I'm going to play at the other side and say, the pessimistic in me. Cohen should have ran the ball more. I think that was the biggest thing with the Jaguars. They should have ran the ball more with those running backs. I think putting the ball in Trevor's hands too much is probably a mistake. Sean Payton's a seasoned vet. This is not his first rodeo. And he knows that the Bills' run defense is not great. And he also knows that sometimes Bo Nix cannot be great. So I would not be surprised if he runs the ball with his running backs a lot more than the Jaguars did and tries to control the clock, keep the ball out of Josh's hands, and depending how Nix plays, keep the ball out of Bo Nix's hands. So that's my fear, is that we're going to be looking, going, geez, the Broncos have had the ball on this drive for 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. But with all that in mind, give me Josh, give me the Bills, somehow, some way to figure it out yet again and get back to another AFC championship game.
Mm.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Continue on, Taylor.
So
Yeah,
I'm
so
hoping
I
that
think
the
this.
the recording might be broken up into two places now. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, now you're unfrozen. You were unfrozen. You're frozen to begin with. Okay, now you're back.
Okay. What did Taylor pick?
Taylor is still going on before he makes his pick. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So I'm going to take. I'm actually going to take the under. I think this game. I think the Bills want to run the ball. I think that's where the Broncos are weak. I think the Broncos want to run the ball, as you guys said. One, not just because the Bills are weak, but I think Sean Payton would rather have the ball in his running back's hands than Josh Allen's and Bo Nix.
yeah,
It's gonna be like the Water Boy. He's gonna be sitting there. Josh Allen's gonna be going nuts on the sidelines. What can I get on the field? He's gonna be sitting there laughing with his book.
Yeah, and to the Sean Payton point, I think it was last year when they played in the playoffs. There was like that first drive where they threw to Troy Franklin was that big touchdown to start off 7-0, and I think it was against Ingram, and I think Sean Payton knew like Ingram was just stepping in. He only had like 2 days of practice under his belt, so I could see him like going after if it's
Safety.
Hancock or if it's Damar Hamlin, same idea. Like, hey, we're gonna attack where they're weak. Um, but at the same time, Bills adjusted to that last year and came out on top. So you're hoping for the kind of the same thing. Um, yeah,
No, were you here when I was talking about the 2017 game against the Saints,
no,
where Sean Payton literally ran the ball every play and they beat
I
us
was at that
first?
game.
Yeah.
That was
Oof.
Mark Ingram.
So
He had like 4 touchdowns.
I obviously don't think that's going to happen, but I think Sean Payton will be willing to be patient. In
yes.
the ball. Like if it's 3rd and 5, I think he'll go. We got 2 plays. I'm going to run it twice.
Yep.
I also do think we will have much more success against the run this week. I know the stats going around, like I think all of our combined weight of our linemen, like we're like 1,000 pounds heavier than the Broncos defensive line. So I just think it's going to be one of those games where maybe the pride of the offensive line was, taken down a peg or two last week, and I think they're going to want to redeem themselves and just bully some Broncos defenders and
Oh,
probably hit
yeah.
the run
It's a
game.
Yeah, I love
56.
that. Yeah. Get
It's
Cook
frenzy.
going. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and I think the one thing to Bo Nix's credit, like he does not take a lot of sacks, but at the same time, when you pressure him, he just kind of like falls apart. He might not take a sack, but he's gonna like chuck it out
Throws
of
it up for
bounds or
grabs.
yeah, throw it up for grabs. So the Bills they are really good at getting pressure rates, not the greatest against getting sacks. So maybe that's a good thing for the Bills is if they can get pressure. It's not like a lot of teams sack him anyway, but put him under distress and maybe he'll throw one up to God knows who. Just win. Just
Just
win so we
win.
can come back, do the show next week.
And honestly, if you just win, then you win your bet. You win your bet, so we'll take it. Just win.
Just win.
The way the line is now. So you win and you win money.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Easy.
Next game. Also, I don't know why do the one seeds play on Saturday?
Oh, it's because of the Texans. The reason why they
The Monday
delayed
night games?
the reason why they delayed the start time for these games were they wanted to put the Steelers in prime time on Sunday.
Hmm.
Do you
So
think
you're because of that, you're going to put the AFC game on Saturday, the other one, our game. And then Bears Rams is a far more intriguing game on paper than Seahawks 49ers is. So
Yeah.
that's going to be the Sunday game.
well, it's LA and Chicago. It's
Yeah.
second and third biggest market.
Yeah.
But also, do you think they'll eventually do away with the Monday night just because it limits the schedule?
The
Like, you think
NFL's so, the NFL's so damn greedy.
Yeah.
I,
Anyway, they
I,
can make extra money.
I liked it better when it was the triple header on Saturday and the triple
Yeah.
header on Sunday. Yeah.
or do you think they'll just put the team on Monday who they're going to want on Sunday if they win?
Yeah.
Like they're going to
Probably.
get in the pickle one of these times, and you're going to get the Texans versus the Titans on
Well, I
your
mean, we're gonna get to
Sunday
the
afternoon.
game. You can make a great argument the 49ers are really getting screwed. They played, late afternoon Sunday in Philadelphia, and now they
That's
have
what I
to play on
mean.
Saturday. But it's just greed by the NFL.
That's what I mean. It's just it does not make sense to me.
As long as Goodell is the commish, which is at least going to be a few more years, it's going to stay this way.
When did they start doing? Did they always do Sunday night game in the wild card round?
Since they expanded it, right?
Sunday night game or Monday night?
I
No,
know the
so
Monday night thing's new because they used to do the three on Sunday.
Hmm.
But it used to just be what, two on Saturday, two on Sunday, or
yeah,
was it ever two on with all four on Sunday?
no, I don't. No, it was always Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
Then
I guess
you
I
then
don't
you
know.
then you do it again in the divisional round. Yeah,
Yeah, because the Music City Miracle was on a Saturday.
guys, 20 years from now, there's going to be a European team, so it's going to be a whole other thing by the time that comes. So just wait for that when we're playing the London
Jaguar?
bridges. Yeah,
They're falling down.
yeah,
All right. 49ers versus Seahawks. 49ers, another team kind of riddled with injuries. I saw that Fred Warner's not going to play on Sunday, even though he's
yep,
practicing today. We'll see about Ed Oliver. Would be nice to have him back, but want to make sure he's good to go.
mm-hmm.
Seahawks are 7-point favorites.
Yeah.
Big number, but they beat up
Kittle
on
out
him.
too. Yeah.
Kittle's out. Yeah, they are hurting. Over under is
That,
45. Sam Darnold had a little oblique injury, but
yeah, questionable, but I'd be shocked if
I'm
he
sure
doesn't
he's
even
going to
play.
play.
Yeah.
But,
But
we'll see how limited
Drew
he
Lock,
is.
just in case.
Drew Lock. They don't got any tape on him.
Yeah, not this season.
Not this
Got
He's
past.
been around long enough.
Yeah.
I
Go,
don't
bud.
think it
Give me stat and give me some weather.
Yeah, you know what? For once, for Seattle, it doesn't look like there's going to be really any rain. It said clear skies, mid 40s to low 50s for temperature, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. The stats are with the quarterbacks here. Which quarterback do you trust more? Brock Purdy is 4-0 straight up and 4-0 against the spread playing in Seattle in his career. He's never lost in Seattle. He's always covered his spread in Seattle. Sam Darnold, even with the oblique right now, is 13-0 straight up and 10-3 against the spread as a favorite of 6 or more points.
Oh,
Yeah, Yeah, it makes sense because he was never a favorite like that with the Jets.
No, no,
No,
he was
God,
he
no.
was always a touchdown dog with the
I even
Jets.
feel like with the Vikings, like even like I doubted him for like the first 10 games. I was like, he's gonna eventually fall apart. And I mean, he
Mhm.
eventually did, but for 2 games. But
That's what time of year it is.
and
That
I
time of
think
year.
that's what people are going to be expecting. I don't know. That defense is very good. Plus, the 49ers are banged up. I think I'm going to take the under. I see the Seahawks limited them. Maybe Sam Darnold does kind of turn into a pumpkin and maybe they still squeeze it out. 7 points is a lot, but the 49ers is just such a, you don't, like Kofi said, you're late game and then you're short rest. Seahawks are coming off a 13-day rest. It's just, I'll take the under. What's Troy got? And then Kofi, give me your pick.
Troy has the same thing. Brothers thinking alike. He's also going to take the under 45. Woof, woof. Give me the dog. Give me the 49ers
I
plus
take. I
seven.
like that pick.
Part of it is Darnold. Let me see him prove it in a playoff spot. But part of it, too, is, for all the playoff failures that Shanahan has had in Super Bowls, there's been plenty of playoff games where they surprised people. I can remember years ago that, with Jimmy G, they went into a snowy Lambeau field and beat Aaron Rodgers. Like, you couldn't believe it could happen. Even with Kittle out, even with the electronical field grid that's right next to their
Yeah,
stadium that
hurting all their
apparently is,
tendons.
I don't know. I think Shanahan just somehow, some way with Purdy and McCaffrey making plays and the defense just kind of scrapping together, keeps this thing ugly, keeps this thing hanging around. I could certainly see it hitting that under, but I'm going to stay away from that. I think the 49ers are a live dog in this game. I think a lot of people are saying, oh, Seahawks, Seahawks, Seahawks. Don't count out the 49ers yet. They've been under the radar all season long. Give me 49ers plus seven.
Yeah, I like that pick. I feel like Shanahan's another one of those guys where it's like, yeah, so and so's out. I mean, he was playing Mac Jones for a while and they were still winning games. And like, it just
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. He can put a game plan together that's going to put this team in the position to win, if not win, each week. And yeah, like we already said, you're kind of scared of Darnold of what might happen. So I do like that pick, Ko5. Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shannon's 9-4 in the playoffs, like his head
Yeah.
coach. Like,
Yeah.
I think seven's too much. I think, give me the 49ers. Seven's just a little too much.
Did you see that stat? I mean, we'll get to the game later, but like Sean McVay is like never played the same team twice in the playoffs.
15 playoff games,
That's
15 opponents.
that
That's
is
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
That's basically impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've only played in what, 2 Super Bowls?
Yeah,
Right. The
So we said
Patriots
with
won,
McVay.
Bengals,
we played almost everybody in the.
NFC.
NFC. Yeah.
Who hasn't he played? Washington.
Giants, Cowboys.
That's it. No, they played the Cowboys. They beat them a tuck early.
That's right. You're right about
Yeah,
that.
it's tough to remember that far back.
Yeah.
So it's the Giants in Washington.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I guess there would be one other.
Did they play the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Kyler Murray game where he just threw it up in the air.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. Like, didn't he
Yep.
get a safety?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he avoided the safety and threw it right to the ground.
Oh,
It was
okay.
touchdown.
That's right. That even
Remember, he
worse.
just
Is that
kinda
his
like
only
that.
playoff game?
Yeah.
It's just the worst one.
And
The
then,
worst
it was
play.
just
It's the worst
downhill
play.
from there. Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we'll get to that game later. Rams at least. Texans versus Patriots. I think I sent it to you guys earlier, but I do believe Nico Collins is out concussion protocol. They said they'd be surprised if he would play.
And we'll see if
Um,
Christian Gonzalez on the opposite side for
Also
New England.
concussion.
So maybe you get the best receiver on the Texans and best defensive back of the Patriots.
Maybe
Maybe
a
it becomes a
wash.
wash. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters with CJ Stroud throwing anyway.
I mean, I'd rather have Nico Collins.
Yeah, but with
than not have him.
Gonzalez out there, that's like he'll definitely pick off
Look,
Stroud.
Stroud was bad against Pittsburgh, no doubt, but he did make a couple passes when he needed to just put the game away.
Yeah, I mean,
But he was bad.
that was more like Pittsburgh's just like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah.
Any chance they go to Davis Mills?
I don't think so. I know fans were calling for it on Twitter,
Like,
but I don't think
sometimes
so.
this plays terrible, and it's 10-3 or 9-3. They're losing or 6-0, losing at halftime. He's just playing terrible. You just throw Mills in there, see what happens.
Maybe. I'd be
Sure.
surprised.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of disappointed that we didn't see CJ Stroud.
Oh,
He
in the
puts
Thursday night
puts the ball
game.
on the ground a couple times, throws it up in the
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
Maybe you
Well, I
get an
mean, both
ugly
these
win.
QBs, I get it was Drake's first start, but he was kind of fumbling the ball around too against the Chargers on Sunday night.
Yeah, they would march down the field and then just not close it out or turn it over. And maybe that was a couple, it's his first playoff game. Maybe he
Yeah,
just got the jitters. Um, but yeah, I didn't think he looked great. I mean, the Chargers looked even worse, and Herbert was running for his life,
yeah. He's
but he's
lucky he
still
didn't die.
still making
he
bad
was
decisions. But
he was for in the first half. I thought he just played bad,
yeah,
and then the second half, the line just fell apart. But
Yep.
like there was opportunities; they could have been winning
well,
that
yeah, when
game.
they got that
He was
turnover,
he was just airmailing stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
yeah. Well, then the game just
Didn't
like
miss much. Yeah.
it was, it just had to break one way or the other, and then it finally broke towards the Patriots. But it was just like
Mhm.
both teams were just trying to lose the game for probably three quarters. Um, well, give me a stat, give me some weather, Kofan.
Mid 30s at kickoff, and then it'll just go down into the 20s as the game goes on. Anywhere from 5 to 20 mile per hour winds. We could see some snow, up to 40% chance of snow for this game. Uh, Probably no surprise. Drake May has been great betting on him as a favorite this season. Drake May is 11-0 straight up and 9-2 against the spread as a favorite of 3 or more points.
Mm. Yeah, I think I texted you guys last week during the Chargers and Houston game. I said the Patriots are going to the AFC Championship because these
You
teams
did, yeah.
are terrible. So I'm trying to keep that frame of mind and not getting trapped and like talking myself out of betting the Patriots again like I did in real life last week because I just want them to lose. But I can see the Patriots beating up on the Texans. Their offense doesn't do anything for me. I know their defense is great, but I just think Vrabel's gonna have some sort of a game plan to at least get them. I think if the Patriots score at least 20 points, they're probably gonna win by three or more. So I'm gonna take the Patriots here. I don't know. Don't have any faith in the Texans unless the defense, you know, gets 14 points of their own, like kind of like they did against the Steelers, but you never know. Kofad.
Troy's going to take the over 40.5 in this game. I will say this. If the Bills win on Saturday, I'm rooting for the Patriots on Sunday. I do not want to see that Texans defense again. Now, if the Bills lose, then I'll root for the Texans because I don't want to see the Patriots get another Super Bowl when we're eliminated. I'm getting 2000 Ravens vibes with this Texans team. So I'm more confident in Houston than you are, Nolan. That defense is legit.
Defense is very good.
Between Stingley as a shutdown corner and Will Anderson and all that he can do, I think D'Amico Ryans is becoming an excellent coach. I could, if I was not a Bills fan, if I was unbiased and I had to make like a bet to try to the profit, I would maybe bet the Texans to win the Super Bowl. That defense is that damn good. And they can carry a mediocre offense as they have all season for many weeks now. I'm taking the Texans +3. I would not be surprised one bit if they beat up Drake May. He makes a few more turnovers, and the offense just does just enough. It probably hovers around that total. I'll stay away from that. Give me Texans +3.
God, if the Texans end up winning and the Bills end up winning, then Josh Allen would have to go through the Jaguars, Denver, and Houston's defenses.
Yeah.
And I know everyone's saying like, oh, no Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes. But it's like, yeah, Josh Allen doesn't play across the field from those guys.
Right, yeah.
But he's going to go through a
Good
gauntlet of
defenses.
defense.
Yeah, really good
To
defenses.
potentially make the Super Bowl. That would be like much more impressive to me. But all that still got to happen. Taylor.
Yeah, because the Chargers were the best defense that the Patriots played all year, and they look bad at times on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And the Texans are on a whole different level. Like, this is going to be the best defense Drake May's ever played against in the second ever playoff game. For a guy who likes to extend plays, and this team, like their defense line is just different. Like how many times they almost killed Josh at that
Yeah, I
point.
mean, yeah, look what they did to
Just
Josh.
scrambling and you go to pull up and throw it last minute.
Get murdered.
Every other team in the league, you're fine. Where Will Anderson is flying 100 miles an hour.
Then you got Hunter on the other side.
And he will kill you.
Yeah.
It's like they chase the plays down. I think this game's going under. I think CJ Stroud is a clown, and probably doesn't even belong in the league.
I can't believe the downfall of CJ Stroud after the rookie year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's flashes of, but yeah, he just.
Remember when Caleb, he beat Caleb and he told Caleb, hey, it'll be all right.
He big brothered him.
I'd rather have Caleb Williams right now than CJ Stroud.
I mean,
I'd also rather have Ben Johnson.
Yeah, true, for sure.
If you're the Texans, you like call Mike McDaniel and say, what do you want to come here and see what you can do?
As a head coach or a OC?
OC.
Yeah. I think Mike McDaniel could probably go wherever he wants as an OC.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if he'd rather go to like the Ravens or something.
He might be the Browns coach. Seems like the Browns like him.
Like head coach.
Yeah.
He was a drunk when he was there.
I think everybody that's like had a stagnant offense is like very intrigued by the idea of having him as a head coach.
Yeah, like I still think like all these weird stuff. Like, remember how the Dolphins were when the beginning? Like they were just scoring points like crazy. Tua looked awesome. I think he just squeezed up all he could out of Tua. Like,
yeah, if you're the Ravens, I think he would fit great with Lamar.
Yeah. And you got Zay Flowers, who's like he likes his speedster guys, so I could see that happening. I'd probably not the Steelers. Like,
no.
I just don't know what coach is going to want to go. You just have to want to do a rebuild, and you'd have to be like enveloped in the lore of the Steelers and the
also like I know this is corny, but like the culture fit, like Pittsburgh fans with McCarthy,
Brian Flores, I could see.
I could see Mike McCarthy
in
Pittsburgh.
I feel like the Steelers always want to. I mean, because they've had.
Yeah, they usually get the younger guys.
Young guy who shows like bright, like new, like culture.
Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. So Mike McCarthy, I don't know if he fits that bill.
No, he's not the young part. I just think like the culture party would fit Pittsburgh, like everything
That's
about.
What I was almost thinking like Brian Flores, like
I can see Flores. Yeah,
just
Saleh.
I could see. Saleh.
What's his face from Notre Dame?
Marcus Freeman. It seems like he's going to stay, but he's been flirting with the other. I think we're going to get to the national championship game. I think you got to call Cignetti and at least just see what he says.
Oh, I'm sure he's getting calls.
No, I mean if you're Pittsburgh specifically, like I know he's 64, 65, so the age thing hurts him, but the guy can coach. Like he would be a great fit, I think, in Pittsburgh. But he probably will stay in Indiana.
Definitely a culture guy.
You got to at least make the call. Absolutely.
The guy who didn't even crack a smile until Indiana scored 50.
Yeah.
He was like, I've never seen anything like it.
No, man, his quarterbacks could not be more opposite. They're just the goofiest guy you could ever meet.
Yeah. Did you see the Dylan Raiola comparisons from when Patrick Mahomes put on the Oregon jersey?
When Oregon beat Texas Tech,
Yeah, like 2 days later, he's like, yep.
Yep.
Which apparently he's going to have to sit behind what's
Moore.
his face there?
Yeah, Dante Moore. I actually think that's smart for Raiola.
Yeah,
he was Moore getting bad at Nebraska. Yeah.
Yeah, Moore did the same thing, so
yeah,
I can see it working out. Yeah,
let's Taylor, real quick, my bad. What was your pick for 49ers Seahawks? I never wrote it down.
Under,
No,
okay.
49ers.
Oh, 49ers. Sorry. I was
my bad.
Texans.
Okay, got it.
My exact words are Kyle Shanahan, but
I just remember saying Texans under, and CJ Stroud's a clown.
Yes. Clip that.
Yeah. All right, Rams versus Bears. First time the Rams played the Bears in the playoffs.
With McVay, yes.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, if you go that far back.
85 Bears.
First time the LA Rams have played the Bears in the playoffs.
No, 85 Bears killed the Rams.
But that was St. Louis Rams.
No, it was LA Rams. 1985. Eric Dickerson, Los Angeles Rams got killed by the Bears. Fridge and all of them. Yeah.
Damn it. Got me.
Yep.
Bears are +4. Home dogs. Over under is 48.5. But Kofod, it's bear weather. Am I wrong?
Oh, it's bear weather. And by the way, the Rams were originally the Cleveland Rams. So there you go on that one. Little fun fact there. Bear weather, 18 to 24 degrees in terms of actual temperature, but they're saying the wind chill It'll feel like anywhere between 0 degrees up down to minus 11, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds. And we could see some snow, just like we saw at times during the pregame and towards the end of the game last week. 55, excuse me, percent chance of snow. Bears stat, they have won 6 games as an underdog this year, 7-3 against the spread as a dog, including last week, that dramatic comeback. And then this stat has been going around. Matthew Stafford, in his last 10 games outdoor in rain or snow, and it could snow on Sunday, 1-9 record, 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. And if you remember last year, the Rams played well, but they did lose in the snow to the Eagles in that divisional playoff game last year.
That was the Eagles.
Eagles, Eagles, yes.
Yeah, that's a good stat.
Yeah.
You know, these SoCal teams coming out and playing in this shitty weather, outdoors, windy, cold, uncomfortable. The Bears are feeling themselves. Rams are barely getting by the Panthers after. I guess the Panthers are just a good matchup for the Rams, but and who knows how Stafford's feeling? He got kind of dinged up,
Yeah.
hurt his hand. So all that said, I'm going to take the
Well, he's
Bears
handled
plus 4 at home dogs on the playoffs. I think Ben Johnson's got this team fired up. I've never seen a coach like an offensive mind did coach. They seem like they're always like the nerds, like
Like
bookworms.
McDaniel. Yeah.
Yeah. But like he's in the locker room saying, fuck the Packers, like getting them all fired up. It's usually like the defensive guys that are doing that for their
Yeah.
team.
And I
So,
love that he didn't apologize for it.
yeah, he's like, no, fuck
we
'em.
need hated rivals. Everyone's all hugging each other, switching
Yeah.
jerseys. I love it. Bring on
Yeah,
the
it's like the NBA, like now all the guys are like doing shit in the off season
Yeah.
together and all this stuff. And I think Giannis was like, no, I'm not doing that with any of those guys.
Yeah, you know, it was awesome seeing the bad boys
jersey and
Pistons
then
fight
take
the
your
Bulls back
jersey
in the day.
like this
Yeah.
and wipe the ass with it and throw it down.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then throw it at the guy's mom in the stands.
Yeah.
Tell me how that's taste.
Yeah. Go five.
You took the Bears. Troy is going to take the Rams -4, so he's going to go opposite you. And I just realized I have all the underdogs, so that's probably not going to work out that way. But you know what? Screw it. Wolf, give me another dog. Give me the Bears +4. The offense is clicking, you know, in the second half at least. So even if they're down, even if you're down 2 touchdowns at halftime, maybe just live bet the Bears because they're a second half team. And the way Ben Johnson is, he's going to be creative. He makes those adjustments at halftime. Bear weather, you know, maybe the defense gets a lucky turnover. I would not be surprised if the Bears won. Just the way everything's been going for their season so far. Puka will probably have a big game, so maybe he can be the difference. And if Josh is the best player in the NFL when they're doing the top 100 in the summer, I would vote number 2 Puka. Like I kind of said earlier this year, I think JSN's the best receiver. JSN's great. Puka's unbelievable. Like just even that play where he knocked it, he became the defender in the Carolina game and he knocked down
drop
towards the
that
end there.
like wide open.
He did.
Though.
Yeah, but if he lets that guy catch that, game over.
But you know he's gonna make. But you know he's gonna make up for that. It's not like he's gonna have 5 more drops after that. Puka's so damn good, so that's what would worry me about this pick more than anything, to be honest. But I'll take Bears +4.
Yeah, that was my free money bet last week. Was Puka anytime
nailed it.
Should have bet first touchdown.
2 touchdowns, yeah.
First touchdown plus 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that this week. Yeah, because that Bears defense is not that good.
No, if this game was in SoFi Stadium, I'm taking the Rams.
Oh yeah, but I think if it was in SoFi Stadium, it might be like 6.5.
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the under. Too cold to score.
Ooh.
I also can see the Bears just
fucking around,
mucking it up. Yeah, just sucking it up, and this game being like 24-3.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you wait until halftime and then you live bet the Bears when they're like +11.
Yeah. That would be smart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
All right. Bonus game, kinda, but it's gonna be a game that everyone's betting anyway.
Yeah, we got to, yeah.
Yeah. National championship game. We've got Miami. Kind of didn't see that coming, but was it Troy or you, Kofi, that put a future on to win?
Troy did.
Troy saw it coming. I didn't see it coming.
No.
Miami versus Indiana. Indiana's -8.5. Over-under is 47.5. Ko-Fi, do you got any stats for this?
Yeah, I do have some stats on weather as well. It's not going to be bear weather in Miami on Monday night. It's going to be anywhere between 60 degrees all the way up to the low 70s, high humidity, maybe a chance of showers, maybe some thunderstorms. Maybe we see a delay in the game. We'll see. A couple stats for you. Both teams 10-5 against the spread this season, so they're winning and they're winning you money. Ironically enough, with national championship games, the last 10 national championship games, the under is 7-3. And how about this one for a quirky stat? Fernando Mendoza, Heisman Trophy winner, probably, most likely the number one pick in the draft for the Raiders. That'll be quite the fit out here in Las Vegas. The last team to hold Fernando Mendoza to 0 passing touchdowns in a game and 1 interception, Mendoza was on Cal last year. Last year, Florida State went 2-10. They had 2 wins. One of them was against Cal. They beat Cal 14-9. Mendoza had no touchdowns and 1 interception against that great 2-10 Florida State team, getting outbeaten by DJ Uiagalelei last year. So going from that to a Heisman and perhaps now a national title winner and a first pick in the draft. What a turnaround since that game for Mr. Mendoza.
At least as a Knowles fan, you can say, hey, my team back in 2024 held a 25 Heisman winner to
put that
nothing.
film on.
Yeah. And if he's the number 1 draft, you think the Raiders might want Cignetti? Maybe they want him as coach.
Yeah, make the call to him. Yeah, why not? If I'm a Raiders fan, I'd be pissed. Brady's running the show, and imagine if Bean was like an announcer and then just kind of came in half the time and picked the players. We'd be going crazy. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, Bean does have 7 Super Bowls.
Okay, then be a full-time GM, not an announcer.
Maybe I bet you, I mean, honestly,
that doesn't pay as much money.
No, I know.
Would he do any worse than Bean?
I mean, if he helped last year, he's doing
so
much
far.
Worse.
He wanted Geno over Darnold. That didn't work out.
That was bad.
Who knows?
Yeah.
This is two times Geno's got Pete Carroll fired.
Yeah.
I mean, Darnold might have sucked it up if he was with the Raiders. I mean, do they have like 10 real pros on their team?
I mean, they got some top tier guys.
10? I don't know about not
10.
Brock Bowers,
Max Crosby.
Crosby
Ashton Genty's still good.
Genty had a good year when he got space. No, I think he's good. I just don't, that line was terrible. But when he got a little bit of space, he played well.
They traded away Jacoby Myers. He was good.
Yep. So he was good. So I think the Raiders had a little bit more talent than, what the record should have been.
I mean, they're still bad. They're really.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
I think they're right where they should be.
That's the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
I mean, but they do feel like they're not.
Geno was awful.
It does feel like the Jets are worse.
Oh, I don't know. They were.
I see the Jets quit. The Jets quit at the end.
Jets just quit. They were so sick.
Yeah, they quit by the end. Both bad. Dante Moore smart. Stay in Oregon.
Yeah.
He's only 20 years old.
He might have lost $50 million though.
Yeah, but you can still make a nice, cool $5 million in another year in Oregon. $5
million is not $50 million.
It's not, but you know what? You know where the national title is next year? Out here in Vegas. Oregon comes back. He plays better, win a national title. He can be the first pick next year.
Yeah, puts that $5 million on himself.
It's a better quarterback class coming in next year, though.
It is, but I think he made the right. Forget financial. I think he made the right football.
But if you go to the right team,
definitely the right football.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jets are, God.
Well, not just that, but also he's clearly not ready yet. Like, that was clear from the Indiana game and some other games this season.
You never know if, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Rodgers is probably not coming back to the Steelers.
No.
But, a team drafts him and, he plays behind somebody that's on their way out. He gets to develop. I don't know what team that would be this year. Maybe the Rams. But they're not going to pick, they're picking later.
More?
No, they have the
Falcons pick.
Yeah, the Falcons pick. There you go. Could have been them.
He doesn't just get to pick where he goes.
No, I'm saying it could have been.
Ty Simpson, enjoy the Jets.
Because I think
Ty Simpson.
You have to realize is the big money is in the second contract.
Yes, absolutely. For sure.
Brock Purdy will make more money, and he probably is going to make more money than Sam Darnold.
Mm.
Even though he made nothing his first, because he's getting $55 million a year right now.
Yeah, it's not. I guess the Seahawks weren't really paying Darnold.
Yeah, or Baker Mayfield was making
They
25.
should have. They should have paid him.
So if Dante Moore comes out next year, even if he drops
There's
to
Minnesota. Sorry, I meant
a
Minnesota.
second round pick, like if he goes to a good situation, gets that that big second, it's gonna be 70 million a year by that. And
Yeah, I
then
mean, like he's betting on himself, but
I,
he's
I don't think that's going to happen for
he's not
him.
betting on going to the Jets. I mean, that's what he's
I mean,
doing. He
yeah,
doesn't
if
want
he goes to the Jets, it's definitely not happening.
no.
I don't think it's going to happen. But whatever. I didn't think it would really happen for Bo Nix, but not that it has yet. But he's the one seed
No, in that class, that QB class is looking pretty darn good right now.
I mean, look at CJ
last
Stroud.
year's.
2024.
Yeah,
Caleb. Well, I mean, I know it was a bad year for Washington, but I still would say
Drake
Daniels is
May,
good. Drake May, Bo Nix is good
Bo
enough.
Nix.
JJ's the one. JJ and
Sure.
Penix are the one that are kind of like
Okay.
lowered right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got Nix. Yeah, we'll see. I always thought or Jaden Daniels was gonna not exactly like CJ Stroud, but I was like, he's gonna have a down year compared to his rookie year.
And he did hit the weight room.
Yeah, but even like I just
Yeah.
thought even without the injuries, I was like, it's gonna come
Yeah.
at least down a little bit.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
it definitely did.
they got very lucky last year, won a lot of close games. They played
What
a
the Bears are doing
defense
this year,
riddled
basically. Yeah.
Lions last year in the playoffs
Yeah.
and somehow got to the NFC Championship. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, they're gonna go downhill.
Yeah.
The injuries hurt them for sure, but Drake May, Caleb Williams, yes, very good. And Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Much better than I expected.
For sure. And that was our Indiana Miami National Championship game preview, folks.
Yeah, let's make some picks.
Yeah. What do you got, Nolan?
I'm gonna take Indiana. I think they're a wagon. They're just rolling over people. We already talked about Signetti. I think I cannot speak about that enough. That the man did not smile until they reached like 50 points.
Yeah.
He was just
Well,
like, oh,
well, in both
all
games,
gas, no
even
brakes.
even the Rose Bowl, like he didn't really smile much till the end. The only time
Yeah.
he kind of smirked was when Bama had that terrible
Right.
fake fourth down play, and he's like, "Really, you're
What
going to
was
do this,
that?
DeBoer?" Yeah.
Yeah. So I just love what they're doing over there. Miami's a great story. I just think that Indiana's an even better story from where they came, turn
Oh
around.
yeah.
Now they're just like this juggernaut of a team. Where Indiana was always like the butt of the joke with college football. So give me Indiana.
I've never seen a big bowl game where the fan disparity was so. It was 95% Indiana fans at that Peach Bowl. Like I know Oregon's a long ways away, but it was all Indiana fans.
Wow. Well, Copad, what do you got for this game?
Troy's got Indiana, and I'm the same way as well. That Miami defense is legit, and I think it'll keep them around. And, credit to Carson Beck. When he mattered in the fourth quarter against Ole Miss, he made the plays to happen. But I think this time Indiana will probably pull away in the fourth quarter. Maybe similar to how Ohio State eventually pulled away from Notre Dame last year in the national title. I just think, what more do you need to see from Indiana? They beat up on Bama. They beat up on Oregon. They outplayed Ohio State when it mattered in the Big Ten title game. They won at Oregon in the regular season. They won at a pretty good Iowa team in the regular season. They won all the games that mattered. They'll do it again. Yeah, it's a lot of points. I don't care. Give me Indiana -8.5.
Baylor.
And they won the games that did matter too. They're undefeated.
That's true.
Yeah, they won them all. Old Dominion,
Yeah,
they beat them all.
The only thing with Indiana would be if Miami comes out and punches them in the mouth and it turns it into they're the favorite now for the first time, I've maybe not the first time, but like this is where they're like an 8-point favorite in the national championship game.
Yeah.
Indiana. Would they get tight if the game's close late? If
I just
Miami
don't know now with like the transfer portal. Like it's not like.
But I'm saying, like they've been playing, the underdog up until even Alabama. Like
I mean, you can say that, but they were favored in all these games. Like honestly, they should have been a bigger favorite against Alabama.
Yeah, they should have, but still, there were still people picking Alabama.
You're right. You're right.
This is the one game where people are like, oh, they're going to come out and just kick the shit out of them. And if Miami can keep it close, will they get a little tight late? That's the only thing. I don't think so. Give me Indiana. But that's the only way I can see
And look, this team has no five-star recruits. It'd be the first time a national title won that, but it's a new era. And Signetti can coach. He's coached these guys up. This team does have talent, but it is crazy to think no five-star recruits, and they're now a game away from the national championship.
I mean, like some of this like recruiting.
Oh yeah, they could be off like Raiola was a five-star. Yeah,
Tony for Miami, who's a freshman, was only a 3-star recruit, and he looks like not only
yeah.
is he the best freshman receiver in the country, like he'd be a first-round pick if he could come out. He was a
One,
3-star recruit. Who
yeah,
the
no,
fuck
he's
three
yeah,
stars out?
you're right. It's not a perfect system by any means. One last little crazy nugget on this game. This is the most expensive ticket ever for a national championship game. The cheapest one's going for over 3,000. The game's in Miami, but I would not be surprised if there's more Indiana fans there than Miami fans. So I'll be curious to see what the fan outlook is once they show the crowd come Monday night.
You know, it's a safe bet. Michael Irving's coked up.
Oh, yep. Get the belt, the Coke. Oh,
Yeah, but that's like minus
yeah.
2,000.
Yeah.
More than that.
All right. Let's get to our free money bet of the week, which is basically going to be whatever prop bet we like because we already picked all the games. Unless you're just taking a dog and you're just taking a money line or something like that. Kofod, how we do last week?
A couple winners, couple losers, one loser, me, and a void. I'll get to the void. Ty Johnson over 1.5 receptions from Taylor. Well, Ty Johnson was scratched, so we void that. No win, no loss, nothing there. I had
playing this week?
He wasn't available because
I think they said he was going to give him a go.
I was going back to the well, and he wasn't listed on FanDuel.
I had James Cook over 79.5 rush yards. He only had 46, so that was up by me. But again, the Christopher brothers had all the winners last week. Nolan, you had Puka anytime touchdown. We already went over that. He had 2. You could have taken first. You could take him rush and receiving. He did it all. And then Troy had Josh Allen over 229.5 pass yards. Josh finished with 273, so that was a win.
Nice. Well, I'm going to follow Troy in this game. I'm going to take Josh Allen, but instead of his passing yards, I'm going to do his rushing over 36.5.
Yeah,
I just think, these receivers are kind of an issue with them, but if they can't get open, I could see Josh just doing something, making something happen with his feet. This is the playoffs. Josh is going to do whatever it takes to get this win.
I mean, and shoot, you might get a tush push that gives you like 8-10 yards.
Yeah, you never know. That's their new play.
There.
Just pick him up and run with Josh, and then when his feet hit the ground, he just keeps on running. So yeah, give me Josh over 36.5 rushing yards on this game. Kofod.
Troy's going back to the well. He's going to take Josh Allen over 209.5 passing yards. So that's his bet there. This one might be void. We'll see. But I think he's going to play because there's no one else that's a receiver. I can't believe I'm doing this, but give me Keon Coleman over 21.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, I mean, he did that in one play last week.
Yeah, just one catch,
I didn't
2 catches for 25, and I hit. Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't bet last week. Like, Brandon Cooks, like, his over-under yards last week was like 19.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
I wonder what it is this week.
How many catches? What do you have? 2 catches for like 34?
Who, Coleman or Cooks?
Cooks.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess it was mostly Shakir. But Cooks, I just remember he had that big catch where I was like, well, there it was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he had 2 for like 34.
I think Coleman had like 1 for 34.
Yeah. Cooks, I see 27.5 right now.
Oh, that's for like this week?
Yeah.
I take that too.
I mean, honestly, if you're going to take Josh passing yards, you could just kind of sprinkle all the receivers.
Yeah, just all of them.
Yeah, I mean, Shakir's the highest at 52.5.
What's his receptions? I got it right here. It's only 5.5.
5.5. Well, that
like free money.
And then if you want to sprinkle 6+, 7+, 8+, do like the ladder system. Do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so tough though, guessing who Josh is going to throw to that day.
Yeah. Yeah, Keon Coleman's 1.5 over receptions. Like, so yeah, we'll see. Someone's going to have to catch the ball.
Somebody's got to catch it.
Yeah.
I might even, he's not even on here. I was going to take Jackson Hawes.
Yeah.
He's not even on. He's not even
He's not
listed.
even on there, but he's gonna get one, I bet.
I bet I wouldn't be surprised.
Um, well, Taylor, what do you got for free money?
I'm gonna go Keon Coleman over 1.5.
Let's go. I
Yeah, I
I think
love
mean,
it.
it's. I
who
think
else
it's gonna
they
be.
got?
It's gonna be Keon Coleman come out party. And everyone's gonna be saying, "See, I told you he wasn't a bust." They'll fucking suck next year again.
They also don't have Curtis Samuel listed either.
No.
Huh.
I
Well,
mean, Shavers played the whole half of this torn ACL. Can he? Can't come out and give us another half?
yeah, I bet you he's like, why'd you guys even send me to the doctor? You saw I could do it.
Yeah.
He was probably all shot up on his
Yeah,
Oh
adrenaline.
yeah.
And by about half an hour after the
he's
game,
probably fucking up his knee even worse. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's probably making
they're like,
50
yeah,
grand.
you probably could have came back in like October, and now you're probably like done for the whole year next year.
Yep.
And with him, probably his career. It was nice
Yeah,
knowing you. See
yeah.
ya.
Thanks for the memories. But yeah, I mean, for Coleman, I mean, it's a golden opportunity for him.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
he's got to step up. Hopefully, he's like, all right, I fucked around, missing meetings. Like,
We'll probably
this
show
is
up
it.
late,
This
walk
is
through.
it, or I'm basically done in the NFL. I mean, I'm sure he'll get kicked around to another team, but it'll be like fucking practice squad shit, like trying to claw his way to make a
Yeah,
roster.
he's not gonna get 5, 6 chances like he's gotten with the Bills before they
Yeah.
finally started to shut him down. Yeah.
So this could be his opportunity. Take advantage of it.
Save your career.
If he has like two touchdowns in the next two games, like Buffalo's gonna love him.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Just get us a Super Bowl. Help us get there. And yeah, I don't
I'd
pass is
still
the pass, you know. It is amazing. I'm looking at these odds, and it's just like we're in the divisional round, and these are our receivers, and these are the props for it. So it is unbelievable that we're
What's
this far.
Kincaid?
Kincaid is over 3.5 for
That was like
receptions,
35, I think.
35.5 for yards.
There's I was
But with
listening
him,
to
you just,
podcast. They're saying that they might just put Surtain on Kincaid.
I mean, I would imagine they put him on Shakir, but he's in the slot.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
their slot corner is pretty good.
Like I feel like Joe Brady would just be like, please do that.
yeah.
Then bully ball him.
Yeah. But and then with Kincaid, you just don't know with his health. He's always banged up. Just
Yeah.
The
he's
guys
not.
made a difference.
Yeah. Every catch, whenever he comes down, you're just like wincing and like hoping that he stays in the game. I don't know.
Hey, just how like you said earlier, just win.
That's all you gotta do.
Just win.
I think they will. I do think they're gonna win. Just like I
Yeah.
thought last week.
Yeah.
I think the Jags defense was better. I know everyone like always raves about the Broncos defense.
I've had some like a lot of the betting guys say that their defense is a bit of a paper tiger.
Yeah,
The
I think
Broncos.
I stole that from you from like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of the season, in Denver, the Jaguars and the Packers were just putting points all over them. So they faded by the end from where
Yeah,
they were
I
Well,
think
earlier
you
in
said
the season.
even a lot of their like they would like you beat the shit out of some like terrible team, but then even like the Giants would come in and put like 30 on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me see here. Where is the Yeah, I mean the Broncos, I mean they only put up 3, but I mean you can throw away that game. And the Chiefs were playing with whatever his name is, but he scored 13 on them. Then you got the Jaguars scoring 34, the Packers
yep.
scoring 26. I mean, even the Raiders put up 17, Commanders put up 26. I don't even know if Daniels
That was
played that game.
that
That
was
was
Mariota. Remember
Mariota.
the 2-pointer and they missed? Yeah,
Oh yeah, they went for the win. So
yeah.
it's
They're beatable, no doubt about it.
okay.
They're not the Texans.
Yeah, Giants put up 32 on them. It's like okay.
No, I'm not saying 2000 Ravens feel with the Broncos. I'm not saying that right now. That's for sure.
I think because they have Patrick Surtain, like everyone just thinks that their defense is like incredible.
It's good. It's good defense.
I mean, yeah, it's better than ours.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got Jordan Poyer.
But I'm not ready to
Well,
say
we
this is an
did.
all-time defense we're going up against on Saturday. If we play the Texans in the AFC Championship game,
That would be
yeah,
scary.
that's a great defense.
That'll be scary, and that
Yeah.
you're gonna have to like Joe Brady's gonna have to like adjust.
I would hope
Like,
so.
get the fucking ball out quick. Like, whatever you were doing before, like, bring in more guys for protection. Like, don't go like 5-on-5 or whatever. You're four best against their four best. Like, it's not gonna fucking work. Bring in two running backs in the backfield if you have to.
Of the 5 losses the Bills had this year, for me, as a viewing experience, the Texans game was the most miserable, even more miserable than the Falcons game or the
The
Dolphins game.
Dolphins was pretty miserable.
No, it was, but
The
Houston,
Dolphins is bad
the
because they
Dolphins was
suck.
bad. But I'm telling you, I was like, I'd never want to see Houston again after that Thursday night game. And now here we are.
The Texans game we deserved to like that. I was just like, they are just fucking kicking the shit out.
Dolphins
Right.
Dolphins kicked our ass.
Oh, I know.
Bad
I'm
team.
just saying from my experience watching it, the Texans
Okay.
game was the most miserable.
Yes.
Sabres scoring there 4-3.
Sabres are a wagon.
They are.
It's the 20-year anniversary of fucking
Got the black jerseys tonight, yeah.
the one, yeah, whatever that team was. Pominville and Finneganov and all them. They didn't really do much, but everybody liked them.
What if it's a Super Bowl run and then we go from that to
the Sabres make the playoffs?
They've won 14 out of their last 16.
Yeah, keep
And
it
they
going.
still would be like the 7th seed if the season ended today.
Playoffs? Who cares?
Yeah, just
Well,
get
I'm
in.
saying they're playing out of their minds. Like they can't.
Oh, that speaks a lot to how bad they started.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, people were saying the season was over, and like after the
you just figure it's same old Sabres and just
you would just watch them and you're just like, this team is like nothing.
Right.
They're slow. They don't know what they're doing. They're turning the puck over every time I look at the screen. I'm like, and now you look at them and like the other team can't get the puck out of their zone. It's like the Sabres just do whatever they want. It's crazy.
Usually I'm dreading football ending.
Yeah.
But maybe this year, maybe
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we got something to be a little excited about. Maybe the city will keep buzzing. We'll have some party at the squares. Be like the old times.
Yeah. Good old days.
Yeah. Well, boys, good show.
Let's do it again next week.
Let's do it again next week.
Just win, Bills.
Let's run it back.
Yeah.
Go to another AFC championship and worry about who we're playing on Sunday.
The Bills win the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah. Dang. I trust Josh. That's all I gotta say.
Absolutely.
But until then, bet responsibly. Go Bills.
Go Bills.